Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm kind of sitting back because my back is bothering me and I need to lean up against something. So I'm going to be doing a fire sign for the current energies, okay? So Sag, Aries, Leo, what's happening with you guys? I'm going to start off with the Mystic Moon Oracle deck and see what messages. This could be a fire sun you have, fire moon, fire rising, fire Venus, or cross-watching for a fire sign, okay? So fire signs, what is going on? Your current dynamic. Got stuck, crossroads, and tribe, okay? So I feel like you guys are definitely at a crossroads, but you feel stuck. You might be feeling like bound to the tribe that you're with and you can't make a decision because you're taking too many other people's opinions or like lives into play with that decision, okay? So you feel very stuck. I have summer. There's also a beach here and starfish and shells, so that can mean something to you. Grief, okay? There could have been a grieving period this summer that has kept you feeling stuck, okay? And ascending. But I do feel like this is all part of you guys moving more towards the light and more towards your awakening, all right? So even though it's a grieving period, it was supposed to propel you into a deeper knowledge and understanding and spiritual growth, all right? So I'm going to pull from signs from spirit and see what signs from spirit we got here. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, what is going on with your spirit signs? Unlock the key, okay? Cards, fate. So this is very interesting. Could be tarot cards, could be poker, could be some actual cards. But I feel like you're feeling maybe stuck in like the cards you were dealt and like, but you have to maybe accept that they're fate, okay? Mushrooms, dreaming, okay? So some of you guys might be dreaming of something, or you might be seeing things in your dreams, or you might be more safe in your dream world right now, okay? Red Rose, Enchanted. I do feel like there's a dreamy aspect to your energy right now with the dreaming and the Enchanted and the mushrooms. Belt and Punish. I feel there might be some punitive energy, but I feel like you guys almost feel like a victim, like you're being punished with your fate and you're stuck and you can't get out of it, and the only way out of it is in your dream world. And then we've got inclusion or incubation, eggs. So this is also something I feel like when I see this card that maybe something happened around the springtime, because this reminds me of Easter, so around March or April, okay? But also this could be your incubating period before you start the next phase of your life, all right? So I'm going to pull from All Things Intuitive and see what messages I got here. I feel like you might see yourself as stuck, but you might not realize you're in this incubating period before you emerge into your destiny, you know? Interference, an external party is meddling in this situation, okay? So you might feel powerless because there's someone else involved in the situation that's meddling. Patience, everything will unfold as it should, okay? In divine timing, that's what I was talking about with fate. And vulnerability, you can be completely open with this person. So some of you guys might feel very guarded, that you have to like hide your emotions or your feelings, but this is telling me that you can express, and if it's like an interference, then you're safe to express. Here now, your true love is already part of your life, okay? So this person that you're dealing with might be more significant than you realize, okay? I'm going to pull from the shadows and see what shadows are currently affecting the person that you're dealing with, okay? This card is always... What is preventing this person from this connection or just elusive, okay? So, oh my God, you guys, there's a card here. This is so strange. All right, so this is almost like how someone plays poker and they're like kind of secretive and kind of like, I don't know, hard to read, okay? Like they're poker face, all right? So you can't quite gauge them, okay? So that could be the person you're dealing with. They could also have a dependency on a person or a drug or some substance or something, all right? invading, okay? So I feel like even though they're elusive, they're also like watching you, and they're kind of almost like obsessed. So they're kind of, I feel like, trying to hide the fact of how much they watch you, and they're forceful, okay? So they might be forcing this connection on you or someone else, or they might feel like, this is also like a moon, so it could be like a water sign energy. They've forced things in the past, okay? They've forced their energy on you is the feeling I'm getting. Very interesting. So I'm going to pull from the Aquarian Tarot. I haven't even pulled any tarot cards yet, and see what the energies are here from the tarot, right? I got so caught up in these oracle cards, I forgot that I have tarot on me. Got the Hermit, okay? So some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Also very isolated energy, a Seven of Pentacles and a Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is sort of like a paranoid energy. But I also feel like the Hermit with the Seven of Pentacles is someone who's just kind of working on themselves, all right? They're working on their own soul journey. They're putting all their effort and their energy into themselves, which could be a positive thing. But I feel like there's something you don't trust about this person, okay? And that's like the elusive thing. Could be dealing with a Scorpio with this King of Cups, but I do feel like this person has a lot of emotion towards you, but they're just not letting all their cards show. Like I said, with the Fate and the cards, this is really interesting. And the High Priestess reverse, okay? So High Priestess is like the intuitive Pisces energy, someone who has like a lot of knowledge but doesn't necessarily share it. But I feel like the reverse is that you're either not in touch with your intuition, they're not, or there's almost like an extreme like High Priestess energy here where like they're being overly secretive, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting. And Ace of Cups. I do feel like there's a lot of love here, and there's going to be a new emotional beginning. The Ace of Cups is like the best card to get. So I do feel like there's a lot of love with the King of Cups. Your person is here now, but I feel like you're not trusting it, okay? So what can we get from when Spirit speaks? Earth sign, okay? So I think I said that already. Virgo, yeah. So stable. You can be definitely dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But you might need to release this earth sign. This is also the fire, so this is you guys, okay? You guys just might not be compatible, or they could be someone that's really stable for you, but there's a lot of like things that need to be released here. And subconscious, yeah, this is like things that are affecting the relationship that either you're not aware of, they're not aware of, or you're both not aware of, but it's like underneath the surface. There's a lot of like underneath the surface energy here, okay? You're gonna pull from the Alqui Oracle and see what the feminine energy is here, right? She who avenges, revenge, outcome, and justice. She who prepares, formulates, strategize, and devise. And she who forgives, remorse, guilt, forgiveness, okay? So I feel like there might have been some sort of revengeful energy that needs to be forgiven here with the forgiveness and the vengefulness. And formulate, strategize, and devise. She who prepares. So I feel like this could be someone that acted very calculated with you, and they were very vengeful, and I feel like you guys need to forgive. And I feel like there will also be like there's someone who feels bad because the remorse and guilt is here as well. So I feel like someone acted in a very vengeful way, but now they feel very guilty, okay? So I'm gonna pull from the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 and see what this person wants to communicate to you. I'm trying to do the honorable thing, okay? There are still so many things left unsaid between us, and I'm trying to think of what I want to say. Wow. Okay, so this is very interesting. I said this person is very secretive with the High Priestess reverse, and High Priestess is very quiet, and they don't show all their cards. So I feel like this person has a lot of things they want to say, but they just don't know how to say it. There's still so many things unsaid between us, and I'm trying to think of what I want to say. So there is a lot of communication that is needed here that's just on the surface, or like beneath the surface with the subconscious, but it's not coming through. So know that there's a lot of emotion here, but that everyone's holding back in the situation, okay? And that thing is like, it's okay to be vulnerable. Like there's a fear of being vulnerable, and I feel like that's why that person is holding back, right? So thanks for tuning in, fire signs. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.